Moving on to Montel Williams, who you know, of course, has been an advocate of medicinal marijuana for years. He's been, trumpeting this and the value because it helps him deal with chronic pain that he's been living with because of MS. But now he's making the leap from not just an advocate, but to businessman.
He is a businessman in the business
who stands to make a lot of money.
So Montel joins us right now. I can't wait to talk to him about this. I'm fascinated. Welcome, Montel.
Hey, thanks so much for having me, Harvey. Charles, really, and thanks for bringing this issue up.
So let's talk about this. So you are launching Lenitiv Labs. Explain what it is and how you're marketing this.
When you say I've been involved in cannabis, I've been in the trenches since 2000 when I was first diagnosed with MS. I am a daily cannabis cannabinoid consumer because it helps with myriad of the symptoms that I have from MS. And what I've done is, over the course of the last 16, now almost 17 years, I'm the guy who testified in New York, I'm the guy who testified in Connecticut, in Arizona, to ensure that patients like myself, who have true medical reasons for using medication, have access to, I think, the most efficacious medication on the planet. So what I'm going to do is I've decided to start a company called Lenitiv. The term Lenitiv means assuaging pain. I'm starting a company that's going to focus on ensuring that patients like myself have the most efficacious, pure medication that they can get in the marketplace. And so I'm going to share some of the things that I've been doing myself for the last 16 years with others to make sure that they get the relief that they need.
So, Montel, your company is going to be making, what I hear you saying is this is going to be extremely strong because it's going to be there are no additives in there, no harmful chemicals. This is just the pure stuff you're making.
We're making pure, but Harvey, I'm not necessarily going to make it so strong that it becomes a detrimental product to people. What we're going to do is make sure that the purity is there. We're going to also look at some strains that people have not to date looked at. And I'm also going to try to back this up, Harvey, with some scientific clinical trials and research. We're right now reaching out and making partnerships with different organizations so that we can actually move this forward, so we can do what should have been done for the last 100 and now 200 years, and that is research this, turn this plant medication into something that people like us can use and not have to worry about some of the processes that people use right now that can be extremely dangerous for a person.
There are some areas now that are allowing recreational marijuana, and it sure seems that's the way it's going, and I'm guessing in 5 years or so that's going to be the way of the world, because a lot of people say it's less harmful than alcohol. So if that happens, and it's already started, are you going to be selling for recreational as well as medicinal?
Harvey, I'm staying in this to make sure that patients, I don't care if the whole country goes recreational tomorrow, you're going to still find a medical brand from me.
It sounds like, so you are marketing purely, at this point anyway, you're purely for medicinal.
But it could be sold recreational.
It can be sold recreational, but that's not really your goal.
Well, each state is different. Here in the state of California right now, you have a medical program. When the program turns to recreational, that means everything's going to be sold. Right now, it's time to change this whole paradigm. Look, if you want to get high, go get high. I'm not going to stop you. Have a lot of fun. But a person like me, I don't need to have something that could cause a seizure later on because I have a damaged immune system or a damaged neurological system. So I want to make sure that patients, when they come to work I have, can trust that I have done the research, I have backed it up with validating every component. We're going to be producing some new innovative delivery systems where, I have a brand that's called Living Well with Montel. I'm all about living well and living healthy. I turned 60 years old this year, and I have MS, and I should be in a wheelchair, but I'm not, because I've been working at my illness every single day.
You look amazing, and it really is remarkable. The problem that you got right now is people are going to look at you and they're going to say, you know what, marijuana may be better than Botox because you look like 35 years old, and they're going to start smoking it for that reason.
Marijuana parties instead of Botox. Let me tell you,
wait, hold on a second. There's no question that it's better than Botox. There's no question that it's probably better than 80% of the medication that we are shoving in our faces.
It's really interesting. Hey, listen, congratulations on the venture.
Congrats, and I know you're going to be speaking. You're going to be speaking at the Cannabis World Congress and Business Exposition here in LA
today.
I didn't even know that thing existed, but that's cool.
Yes, sir.
We're thrilled. You're a walking example of what you're talking about, man. Congratulations, and thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Okay, we take a break.